In this occasion, we are going to present a video report of our first microbiology practice about the determination of the presence of Listeria monocytogenes in sensitive food matrices.
Listeria monocytogenes is a highly resistant pathogenic bacterium, as it survives and multiplies in unfavorable environments such as low refrigeration temperatures and conditions of acidity, salinity, and oxygen scarcity. The foods most frequently implicating Listeria monocytogenes toxicosis are foods that are generally consumed without prior heat treatment, such as cooked and cured sausages, cooked or fermented sausages, raw or cool smoked seafood and fish, cheeses, and other dairy products made from raw milk, fruits, and vegetables. This bacterium can cause an illness known as listeriosis, which can be serious, especially in individuals with weakened immune systems, pregnant women, and the elderly. In this practical, we will test for this bacterium in chicken liver.
Now, I'm going to present the objectives. So, the main objective of this practice was to learn to determine the presence of Listeria monocytogenes in sensitive foods, and also experimentally checking in the laboratory whether daily consumption food contain or not Listeria. The specific objectives of this practice were to analyze and study products with little industrial processing, such as chicken, meat, and demonstrate whether or not there is the presence of Listeria bacteria, and also learn the management and procedure to determine the presence of these bacteria in foods for daily consumption. And in this way, we can control the impact that these bacteria will have on foods. The materials that we have used in this practice were 250 milliliters of this Listeria enrichment broth, a gripper, 25 grams of chicken's liver, a Ziploc bag, a balance, a weight container, an autoclave, a Listeria test, and a micropipette.
I will now present the procedure of the practice. First, we must disinfect the work area, comply with all safety measures, and be properly dressed. Firstly, weigh 25 grams of a chicken liver sample. Place it in a Ziploc bag and label it with the name of the chosen sample, the date, and the group's name. On the other hand, crush the chicken liver. We put 25 millimeters of DIFCO Listeria enrichment broth. Close the Ziploc bag and crush the sample with your fingers, being very careful to have a well homogeneous sample. Next step, close the Ziploc bag tightly. Place the sample in the autoclave. Check temperature. The sample was left to stand for 2 days. After this, 1 milliliter of the resuspended sample was used. Transfer 1 milliliter of secondary enrichment to a test tube. Also, transfer 0.1 milliliter of inactivated brought to VIP Gold for the Listeria test device if there are two strips is positive and one is negative. As to the result, our sample was negative. It can be seen that the color changes from red to yellowish. In addition, the smell it gives off is very strong. Expected result. It was expected to have positive and negative results on samples from all teams, but all were negative because the samples were expired. Finally, a result obtained. The test that was done was negative, with only one strip as indicated in the guide for the Listeria test device. A negative result means that no Listeria monocytogenes or the other pathogenic bacteria were detected in the chicken liver sample. This is a desirable result, as it indicates that the product is safe for consumption. It should be noted that we don't know the exact result because the tests were expired.
In conclusion, carrying out this practice did not show you specific results of whether Listeria existed in the chicken liver sample or not. And this is because the test used in the practice was expired. And however, we can learn in a practical way how to do the test detection of Listeria in foods. Also, having experimented with expired tests effectively demonstrated that the use of an expired Listeria monocytogenesis detection test can negatively affect the detection capacity, since unreliable or not existing results can be obtained, as was the case in this case. This is there reflects the importance of continually verifying the dates expirations of these tests in because in real contexts that may affect food safety and the health of people. In recommendations, it's essential to emphasize that in a real situation, when it's necessary to obtain reliable results and on the presence of Listeria monocytogenesis in a food sample, verified and respecting the expiration dates is of the utmost importance. And although the use of expiry tests was carried out for the purpose of a practical simulation to learn about the process of detection of Listeria in food, it's essential that the students, in addition to acquiring laboratory knowledge, understand the relevance of food safety and the use of effective and appropriate tests in real situations.